How you guys doing? It's Seb here. In this episode I'm going to walk you through the best managers are available with the UEFA Champions League agents. Now I already have tons of videos and tips regarding the managers. I actually have a video explaining each of these tactical links like attacking area, build up, attacking style, etc, etc. I have a video explaining every single one of them so that you can come up with a tactic that suits your personal style of play and the team that you actually have. Now don't get all hyped up. Now first of all, before you get confused, I actually edited these managers to their real name. So in your view, maybe Diego Simeone is a fake name and Laurent Blanc is actually Durang, and Luis Enrique's fake name is Saez. Just because they are famous managers, it doesn't mean they are the best managers, okay? Low-rated managers seem to have best tactics. And before I walk you through these managers, I want to quickly show you the low-rated managers that I have with the best tactics. Rossi is one of my favorite managers. I mean, the tactic that you see right now, this is the best tactic. This is a tactic that most players in the PES World Finals used. However, it's very, very offensive. So if you are not good at defending, to be honest, it doesn't matter. Nobody can defend perfectly. Defending is really hard this year. My second favorite low-rated manager is the Den Haag manager. His fake name is Van der something. Now as you can see, attacking area wide, it really does work. I'll explain attacking area wide. So we're back to the UEFA Champions League managers. By the way, guys, any tip that I'm giving you here regarding the managers, trust me, I have tested about over 50 top rated managers, and I don't judge a manager by one match. You know, I give them 10 games or even till their contract expires. I try different players. You know, it's not all about signing a manager and just playing. You know, change player rules, change player options. You know, so any tip that I've given you is my experience over over 300 matches, and each manager I've tested them for at least 20 games. And at the same time, we have a lot of discussion on the stream as well, which I stream on Twitch every Friday and Saturday 11 p.m. You know, I speak about top high division players and their experience about the managers, and they can agree with me. Okay, let's start with Pep Guardiola. Now, of course, it's Pep Guardiola, you know, is awesome, etc, etc. But the only problem with Pep Guardiola, defensive line is very high. Every time you lose the ball, you usually have to drop your defensive line every time. And the other bad things is containment area wide. Now, containment area wide makes no sense, because what containment area wide does, your defenders will push the opponent down the middle and then defend in numbers. Now, if I was a defender or a manager, why the hell would I instruct my teammates to push the opponent's strikers or attacks down the middle? Why would I do that? Containment area wide, it just doesn't exist. Give me a job, Konami. Give me a job. Anyway, so this is the downside of it. Now, if you look at Pep Guardiola's formation, that DMF has to be an anchor man, and your 2 CMF has to be a box-to-box and hold player. You know, for example, I normally start with anchor man, box-to-box and hold player. If I'm losing, I will play with 2 hold players and a destroyer. If I want to be more defensive, I can play with a anchor man, box-to-box and a destroyer. So I already have a video regarding how to build a squad, how to do a squad builder based on players playing style card, like anchor man, destroyer, box-to-box, hold player, dummy runner, goal poacher. I can go on. Anyway, this is just an extra tip. Now we're gonna go talk about Diego Simeone. Now, fluid formation on myClub is useless, because myClub is a very fast-paced gameplay. You just want to get that goal done, you just want to get the win done to get those GPs. And the problem is, Diego Simeone, normally just like in real life, they are very defensive. The whole team attacks and the whole team defends together. Now, before the UEFA Champions League agent, Diego Simeone was actually 4-4-2. It's changed right now. A lot of managers' formation changed. Now notice numbers in attack is medium, numbers in defense is many. When your numbers in attack is medium or few, you'll find it hard to pressure the opponent. However, if you want to try Diego Simeone, if your opponent is time wasting, just man mark his center backs with your flank. Simple as that. Now the reason why I personally would not recommend Diego Simeone, because when you lose the ball, watch the fluid formation. This is a kickoff. When you have the position of the ball, it shapes up like this. When you lose the ball, your two flanks, they turn into LMF and RMF. For example, if I have Neymar as a left wing forward, as soon as I lose position of the ball, Neymar turns into LMF and he drops as deep as my defensive midfielder. So for me, I can't counter like that. The only option is with this is to make a through ball for my striker. So that's the only downside. But hey, anything I'm giving you here, I've seen people play really good with Pep Guardiola, like Lily, the other fellow YouTuber, that jackass. Sorry Lily, I love you by the way. He uses Pep Guardiola. He doesn't really care about managers and everything. He's just a beast, I guess. Anyway, oh, did I just call Lily beast? Moving on. Laurent Blanc, PSG manager. Laurent Blanc was actually 4-3-3 and now is 4-1-2-3. Now mind you, you can change these two attacking midfielders into center midfielder. If you buy Laurent Blanc, make sure to start with two center midfielders. If things not going well, change them into attacking midfielders, because right now this is very, very offensive. Even though numbers in attack and defense is many, still offensive. The only downside, I actually released Laurent Blanc because with containment area wide, through balls down the middle, it's just so open. And my knowledge about managers, it works as well. For example, if I play against someone who has Laurent Blanc, I try my best to give clean, nice, patient through balls down the middle. But otherwise, Laurent Blanc is one of the best managers that I've tried. So it's up to you. I'm telling you the good side and the bad side. Luis Enrique, I preferred the old one. I had a video explaining between Luis Enrique, the old one and the new one. The old one, numbers in defense with many, numbers in attack with many. The new one, numbers in defense is medium. So every time, I mean, I tried that on the stream as well. Every time I lose the ball, I'm literally ending up with two center backs to defend. Plus the old one was all out defense. This one is front line pressure. So with this Luis Enrique, you will literally not let your opponent to breathe. It's that much pressure. In my opinion, I would use Luis Enrique as an assistant coach for the third offensive manager. Why? Because use your normal manager. If things not going well, switch to Luis Enrique and a super duper offensive. If you want to know how to make your assistant manager team spirit high, play Luis Enrique. Like, make sure that you have your 11 players tactically fit with Luis Enrique. Get your team spirit. Do not play online with team spirit anything below 90. Trust me, guys. If you want to know how to make your assistant coach team spirit high, already have a video about that. Just check out a playlist called myClub Tips or myClub Hungry4Glory series. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, I'm not going to go through every single manager, just a top 6 or 7. This guy right here, this is an example of the very, very bad tactics. I mean, attacking area wide, all out defense, containment area wide, conservative, just no. Villas-Boas surprisingly has the most balanced formation. In my opinion, I don't like using LMF and RMF because I do like if I had Ribery or if I had some default players like RMF, I will lose them. But I have Robin, Neymar, Di Maria, you know, these guys are wing forwards. So when you look at Villas-Boas, attacking area is wide. Now remember, guys, play according to your manager's tactic. When you play with a manager with attacking area wide, your fullbacks plays the big part. It's a normal classic term that you use when you actually play with the manager attacking area wide. We see these kind of situations in real life. What you do, you actually try to drag the opponent's center back. You try to drag the opponent's defenders to the flank to create a space for your striker. As simple as that. And to do that, when you have the ball down in the midfield with your DMF, give it to your left midfielder, wait for the fullback to overlap, and then bang to your striker. So when your manager has attacking area wide, your fullbacks plays a big part in your attack. Make sure they are pacey with decent dribbling and passing. If you want to know how attacking area wide works, you can just join my live stream. I have a lot of managers with attacking area wide. You can also check out my online division series. I use AS Roma with attacking area wide as well, and you will see how I'm beasting out with AS Roma, beating Barcelona and many other big teams with Salah and Gervinho, while Totti plays as a false 9, just spreading the balls out. Now support range 7 or 6 is quite balanced because it gives you an option to go to the flank or stay down the middle. Defensive line is 4, a little bit deep. That's okay because your pressuring is conservative. Compactness 8 is absolutely perfect. You will literally lock down the middle, especially when you have two defensive midfielders. Make sure to use an anchor man and a destroyer. Do not use a box-to-box player as a DMF because his card will not be active. So trust me guys, if you buy this manager and you use two destroyers or an anchor man and a destroyer, or two destroyers or two anchor mans, you'll be solid defensively. But hey, no formation is perfect. Anyway guys, this video has been long enough. Hope you guys find this video useful. Show a little support by simply hitting the like button, share, subscribe, and check out my other videos. If you have any problems on myClub, make sure to check out the playlist called myClub Tips, or just watch my myClub series, ball opening, gameplay, live commentary. I've been Seb. Until next time, ciao for now, and get your PES on.